And welcome to our ARZ POS tutorial. Today we'll be learning how to add staff members to the register. We'll also be learning how to clock in, clock out, and how to edit clocking reports. To add a staff member, simply head down to the Managers tab. Head up to the middle top and click Employees. To add a new staff member to the register, simply click Staff Editing. To add a new staff member, click Add New. Start by entering a staff ID. Staff ID can be anything you wish. Could be a number or even the staff member's initials. After you've entered the staff ID, enter the staff member's name and last name, phone number, you can also enter the staff member's rates. There are two different rates, the delivery rate or the hourly rate. Entering these rates makes clocking reports much easier when it comes to recording at the end of the week. It is, however, not required. Enter the staff member's rates. Enter the staff member's email. And then the staff member must enter their own unique password. Get the staff member to add in their password. Once they've done this, you must select their security profile. There are 4 different options. The difference between these profiles will determine whether they can edit things on the register. For example, a default security profile can do things such as making purchases, opening the cash drawer, and checking reports. They cannot, however, edit core files such as maintenance and the inventory. If you are just adding a general staff member, it is recommended to select the default security profile. Once you have selected the security profile and all the information has been filled in, click Insert. To successfully complete and add this new profile, the staff member must add their unique password again. Once the staff member has entered this password, click Confirm. It'll prompt and tell you that it has been reported to the register. Click OK. Once you've clicked OK, you can now see the new staff member has been added to the register. Once they've been added to the register, they can immediately start clocking in and clocking out because they are now part of the register. Let's say the new staff member has showed up for their first shift and they need to clock in. Simply head over to the Clock In button and click it. Simply click the directory where it says Clock In ID and you'll be prompted in by the user ID number or name or letters they started when you added the new staff member. Click it and the staff member enters their own unique password. Once they've entered their password, simply click OK. It'll prompt you with the time they are clocking in. Simply click Clock In. It'll prompt and tell you that the staff member has now clocked in. Now the staff member has finished their day of work, they are required to clock out. Simply click Clock In, go back to the user ID, enter their password again, and click OK. To clock out, simply click Clock Out. If they're going on a break, simply head up to the Break Time tab, select the break time they're going on, and click Break. This will automatically add it to their information. Or if they're clocking out, simply click Clock Out. Once a staff member has clocked in and clocked out, the Clockings report will automatically add it to the system. To view this, click Clockings report. As you can see, these are the employees that have clocked in and clocked out within this date period, from and to the 25th of the 4th, 2017. You can extend this to any other day of the week. You can view up to as long as you like. So we can go months down the track, and I'd like to see for the next 4 months who's clocking in and clocking out. All the information will be displayed in this left-hand box. To edit any staff clock-ins and clock-outs, simply head up to the employee directory on the top left. We'll go to Example, and we will edit what time they have started and what time they have left. This tool is great if you wish to round off a staff member's start or ending times. Let's say the staff member showed up 2 minutes early or 2 minutes late. You can simply double-click the box on the left-hand side and change the numbers. So the staff member started at 12 p.m. and then finished at 4 p.m. Once you've done this, click Update Hours. As you can see, it has now been updated. And on the left-hand side, it displays the worked hours and the total pay. It'll display their total pay if you had entered their hourly rate when you set up the new staff member. If you had not entered their rate, it will not display their current pay. If you'd like to set up a roster, simply exit and head to Clocking's roster. It's very easy to set up a roster. As you can see, there are columns of days of the week: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, etc. And then there are rows of the employees. To add staff member rosters, simply head to the top left to the employee directory and select the employee you would like to edit their hours on. Head to the days of the week and click the Start or the Finish box. Click the Start and select what time you wish the staff member to start, and go to the Finish box and select the time you wish them to finish. Once you have done this, it'll add a day's total hours of the staff member. And down the bottom, it'll add the total of all staff members. Same at the very end. It'll add the staff members' total hours for the whole week. And down the bottom right, it'll display all the total hours for all the staff members. Once you've entered the roster and it is to your liking, simply click Update Roster. Once you've completed the roster, you can simply email an individual employee, or you can email all employees. Once you've clicked these buttons, it will send an email roster to the set employees. It will only send the email to the employees that had entered their email once they'd set up their account. While you're in the rostering page, you can also view previous rosters by clicking the previous week directory. As you can see, it says 2017-16, meaning the year 2017, week 16. Once you've clicked this, it'll show you previous rosters. If you wish to go back to your current roster, head to the left where it says week number and click the current week, and your roster will come back. You can also set up new rosters for weeks to come. If you wish to delete hours off an employee, for example, you have put the wrong hours on the wrong employee, simply hover over the day you wish to remove their hours, click their total and click Delete Rostered Time. It will then remove their hours from set day, and then you can re-put the information, making sure you click Update Roster when you change any information. To make doing rosters simpler, you can simply import previous rosters. To do this, you simply head up to the Previous Week tab and select which week you like to import. Once you have selected the roster you wish to import, simply click Update Roster and you'll be prompted and it will say you are updating roster week, and it'll say the year and week with the previous week, which is the week I'm importing, and asks you, are you sure? If you click yes, your roster has been updated. Simply head back to your week number week 20. This is now your roster for the week. It is simply importing from previous weeks. You can do this for any weeks that you can track up to for the year. At a week's end, when all adjustments have been made to the clockings or rosters, and you wish to submit pays, simply head up to the top right and click the button Send Payroll to Web Server. This will send all pay slips to Web Server. It is located next to the Update Hours button. Once you have done this, they have been submitted. Thank you for watching another ARZ POS tutorial.